I'm a scary gargoyle on a tower that you made with plastic power. Your rhinestone eyes are like factories far away, where the paralytic dreams that we all seem to keep drive on engines till they weep. With future pixels in factories far away. So call the mainland from the beach. Show parties now washed up in bleach. The waves are rising for this time of year, and nobody knows what to do with the heat. Under sunshine pylons we'll meet while rain is falling like rhinestones from the sky.
Brought 410 over down to the end of the yard. Then they're going to replace one of these sets with another engine. Well, they're going to replace one of these sets with 410 and then tow back the bad engine. It's one of those two cab car sets. I'm not sure which one. Well, never mind. It's that one because I see a worker over at the coupler. So now they just have to figure that out. Now they're going to go forward. Surprisingly, they're not here at all for the dual mode. They're here for not a dual mode set. Coupling up right now. Got here a little late, but still got the whole thing. 515's laughing like it's funny over there. And that, I don't even know what's up with that. Sure if they're coupled up yet, but I did hear the little bang you'll hear when they knock into the cab car. Yeah, it looks like they're doing it right now. Yeah, I see him. He's touching the couplers, making sure they're lined up. And then they're going to couple up and tow that set out. You shouldn't be talking. Doesn't even sound like 515's on yet. It's making all those fart noises. I hear them throttling a little bit. They're gonna push and they're gonna shove into the set right now. You're gonna hear the little bang. They're in notch right now. They're definitely in like notch 1 or 2 trying to get into there. But they have the brakes applied because they're not going nowhere. Making sure everything's good, properly set up, and they'll be able to go right into that. Okay, they're going into the cab now. They're good. They must have already hooked up then if the conductor's already going in the cab. Now they're in idle. Not sure what they're doing from here. Probably about to go. Conductor just got off again. He's going over to something. Oh yeah, I love when they do that. They're pulling out. Oh, they left the engine in there. That's sweet. They're going to be shoving into the yard right now. Gonna hook up to 410. Then they're gonna hook up to the bad engine, which I do not remember what was on my branch. And then they're actually gonna do a double trailer for a second, which is gonna be really, really neat because I've never caught that. Actually, well, I kind of have. So they're shoving in. Got a great crew on this. '02 got a new number board, it looks like, but that is not the same. Now they're gonna hook up to 410 over there, because that's the good engine. And then they need to move the bad engine out so they can tow that back. There is going to be an Oyster Bay train coming, though, so they're going to have to wait for that to clear. So we're going to have quite a few sets and engines in here. Oyster Bay never gets this much pardon me. Oyster Bay never gets this much recognition. I have a very bad stuttering problem, and I cannot say stuff right a lot. So pardon me on that. I apologize. Finally getting the recognition it deserves, and has a lot of stuff in here. This yard is never this packed, so it's really good to see a lot of action going on here, because it just never seems like this. So right now they're coupling up to 410, slowly approaching it. I hear them cranking the handbrake right now, so they're just making sure all that's good. Now looks like the engineer just got out. Also, I didn't think about this, but they're not going to do a double trailer thing. They're just going to uncouple the end, probably the engine, yeah, and then they're just going to couple up to the bad engine and tow that back. So they're already basically done with their whole thing. Going to be grabbing them at Albertson right after here. Had to get out. He said the switch. I recognize it from somewhere. I know a lot of engineers around here. This is my home, so I've made a lot of friends along the way. Here he comes. About to go to the bad engine, which I do not remember which one it is. Here we go. Connected up right now. I'm gonna head over a little west of here to like one of the crossings. I'm gonna catch them leaving, and then I'll grab them at Albertson afterwards. Now approaching is a CE move, but they're gonna have to go into this siding over here because the Oyster Bay is about to come, and there's no way this is gonna get through. Yeah, they're stopping for that switch. I've never seen them actually store stuff in this siding. 403 was the culprit. They're waiting here in the siding where they kept those battery testing M7s in 2021, back a while ago. 403 is completely off. Seems like it shit the bed. Not surprised about that though. Got the cab in there. But I'm really not surprised because this railroad always has issues with these engines. Only thing good about that is it makes it fun to catch all these moves. There's about to be an Oyster Bay train, and then it looks like directly after that this should be departing. 168 actually has a K5 LLA, and it's actually the only one to have a K5 LLA on the Long Island Railroad fleet of LIRR MP15ACs. At New York and Atlantic Railway MP15AC 155 I know does have a raised letter K5 LLA or K5 LLA, something along those lines. But yeah, they're just gonna wait for the Oyster Bay, which will be here approximately, I would say, haven't looked, but probably like 5 minutes from last I checked. I would think it would be here in the next 5 minutes tops, but it should be here in a few minutes. I'm gonna walk down over back to the hitch where I was. Got the Oyster Bay train pulling in. Got the CE move right here. Just on for the pedestrian crossing. Now they're coming in. And then right after this clears, I'm guessing the CE move is gonna come. Come over to the switch. They just gotta set that. Just gotta set the switch. Then they will be on the move. Time to set the switch and then they'll be good to go. Then they just gotta head back to the storage yard. switch back and then get back on, and then they're good to go. Alright, they're good to go now. Now here at Albertson train station, get the CE move one last time. And they're wrapping that curve down there right now, and these gates are about to trigger. It's gonna be 168 and 403.